giving advice like dark humor rolls like a midnight train, laughing through your heartache, twisting your pain. One says, boy, just leave her be. Another chimes in, charge her a fee. Third one sips, says, here's the key. Life's a joke, punchlines free. 3 men, 1 mic, 1 goal. Turn your mess into solid gold. They'll roast you raw, but you feel whole. 3 wise fools, got a heart and a soul. Emails rolling, tales of despair. Should I quit my job? Should I cut my hair? They lean back, smirk, life ain't fair, but they spit that truth with southern flair. One says move, don't stay in the rut. Second says man, just trust your gut. Third cracks wiser by it, don't not. Sweet fixes always shut things up. They laugh, they jab, they keep it real. Every wound they poke starts to heal. Just leave her be. Another chimes in, charge her a fee. Third one sips, says here's the key. Life's a joke, punchlines free. 3 men, 1 mic, 1 goal. Turn your mess into solid gold. They'll roast you raw, but you feel whole. 3 wise fools, got a heart and a soul. Rolling, tales of despair. Should I quit my job? Should I cut my hair? They lean back, smirk, life ain't fair, but they spit that truth with southern flair. One says move, don't stay in the rut. Second says man, just trust your gut. Third cracks rise up by it, don't not. Sweet fixes always shut things up. They laugh, they jab, they keep it real. Every wound they poke starts to heal.
Sorry about that, y'all. For some reason, my phone wasn't working. How y'all doing today? Hope everybody's good today. Hold up, y'all. All right, I'm back. What's up, BD? What's up, Truism? Y'all watching college football? Yeah, I ain't gonna be here long. Just checking everybody out, seeing what's good with everybody. What's up, Golden Unicorn? Say good morning in chat. Hope everyone has a great day. Say what's up? What's good, Skywalker? Early today. Yeah, I'm kind of early. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that much early. Hold up. Y'all give me a minute, right quick. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. What's up? What's up, Brian? Um, let's say good. What is it? GT for the dub. It's a Cowboys edition by subtraction. Okay, well, yeah, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? We went backwards. We went backwards, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I got to see what we got for him because it was a trade. It wasn't like he left, so we must. I want to see what we got for him. Probably wasn't shit. You know that damn Jerry Jones got to quit. You know what I mean? He got to go on somewhere. But yeah, let me know how everybody's doing. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, everybody's having a wonderful, blessed day already. You know, it's still it's still early. I'm on the East Coast. You know, BD, you on the East Coast too. Oh yeah, Georgia Tech. Who's Georgia Tech playing? BD. Let me know. Uh, shit, I don't. I think what Miami's supposed to be playing today. Who's Miami playing? I got to check. I haven't been able. I ain't been able. I ain't been paying attention to that shit. I'm gonna start watching it though. No, Miami. We probably ain't gonna do nothing anyways. But you know, still gonna watch it. You know, yeah. But yeah. Let me know how everybody's doing today. You know what I mean? BD, you seem like you watching college football. You watching the Georgia Tech game. Who is your favorite college team, BD? Oh, Miami plays Notre Dame. Let me go check it out right quick. They're probably not playing right now. You think? I was gonna go outside, but damn, oh shit. Hold up, right quick. That's what it is. Georgia Bulldogs. That's your team. How you from New York and Georgia Bulldogs your team? Y'all give me 1 minute, right quick. All right, I'm back, y'all. My bad. Let me remove this. I can come outside now. What's up? Let me know how everybody's doing. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Phone wasn't working. Wasn't gonna go watch some weirds, but now. But yeah. What's up, man? Yeah, man. Let me know. 7:30 tonight. Oh, I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna be on live and I'm gonna watch it at the same time, BD. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me know what's up, man. When you gonna go live again? If not, you can come up here. We can talk some sports right quick. You know what I mean? Shit. CT came up here yesterday. Know what I'm saying? CT came up here yesterday. We started talking a little sports right before he had to go somewhere. He was the first. He was the first person. Shit, we done made it. BD, look, we done made it. We got CT over here, cammed up and all. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, CT, for coming yesterday, man. Helped me start the show. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep it real. When certain people come over there, I'm gone. You know what I mean? That's how I got. I gotta can't be around certain people over there. Other than that, let me know in the chat, man, how everybody's day been right quick, man. I don't know everybody. Uncle Bill, I don't know if you listening, man. Let me know if you done heard from let me know if you done heard from Art, man. He hope everything's all right with him. You know what I'm saying? He done left the other night. He ain't came back since. You know what I mean? Shit. What the hell? What the hell, Leonte? You know what they say? You know what I mean? What you gonna keep it sports though? Are you talking about tomorrow in your on your shoulder? Yeah, man, you should. You say it's if you can talk about the political side, go ahead and talk about it like when it's a basketball player involved or something. That's what I'll do. I don't know, BD. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Uncle Bill said he called him. I called him. Last time I seen him was what's today? Saturday, Thursday night, which is Friday morning. You know what I'm saying? He just dropped off, left when there's like 3.5, 4 hours left on the damn stream. He just left, and then he ain't come last night. So shit, I don't know. But yeah, man. Let me know what everybody's up to today, man. I'm just chilling today. I'm not gonna be here long. I was just stopping by. I seen yeah, man. We hope he's okay too. You know what I'm saying? Hope he is too. You know what I mean? We'll find out. Maui, what's up, Maui? It's morning. Where you at? I don't know what you want to do. BD shit. Oh, you must talk about. Oh shit, I'm gonna be here later that night, but during the day, I might go do something. I might go. I don't know. If my old lady's here that day, we might go somewhere, go hang out. But other than that, later on that night, it don't matter. I might be late, might be at the same time, might come on later. You know what I mean? I don't really deal with too much people. I don't go to barbecues. Oh, but shit, I guess he's good then. I guess I don't know. Well, mm, guess he don't. I don't know. Well, there you go. I don't know. I guess he's good. I guess he's good. BD. They said he was over there. He was over there at T's house, the T's stream this morning. So shit, I guess he's good. I don't know. Well, yeah, as long as he's good, then shit. You know what I mean? Well, at least he's alive, Bluegrass. It don't matter if he's in the chat or not. You know what I'm saying? I just know I called him. He ain't picked up. What's the name? Uncle Bill said he hit him up, ain't picked up. So hey, I don't know. Maybe he's mad at something. I don't know. Yeah, I guess he's all right, BD. Who's winning the game, BD? Was that Texas OSU? Who you think's gonna who you think's gonna win it all this year? BD. I'm gonna start watching college football a lot more, but it's a lot of games to watch, man. College has a lot of games. But I don't know. Sometimes I like it. Depends on who's playing. Yeah, he's probably just tired. You know what I mean? That's probably it. Bluegrass say he probably just tired. That's probably it. You know what I mean? Who knows? But yeah, man. I was just gonna start a little stream. It was gonna be a quick one. See what y'all gonna do today. I might come back later on. Not gonna end it right now. Not gonna end it right now, but I might come back later on. How much more teams this year did they put? Because that 8 shit wasn't happening. You know what I mean? That was only 2 games. You know what is it? How much games they got in the playoffs now, BD? Because they should put like 16, if you ask me, at the least. 16 teams in the playoffs. You know what I mean? And then you can go from there. I don't know. Maybe you agree. Yeah, man. This shit keeps on going out on me. It's too windy out here. You know what I mean? Trying to get right. Trying to get my head right. Hey, BD, I heard they need to put 16 in, BD. They need to put 16 teams in. You know what I mean? That'd be perfect. I think so. Top 16, and they shouldn't even do it by divisions. They should just do top 16 teams in the nation. Y'all go ahead and play for it. That's what I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, man. Trying to get my head right. Might as well come up here and smoke what? That's what they say. I've been up since about like, we on the East Coast. Also, they did make it by ranking. Okay. Because you know how they try to do, they have to play this and this. They have to be I think that was bullshit. I think it should be 16 teams. Go ahead. Y'all fight for number one. Go fight for the championship. That's what I think. You know what I mean? There's a whole bunch of teams. Really should be more than that because there's a whole bunch of teams. They should do a breakdown, kind of like the NBA does, but not as big because that's a big tournament. That'll take forever. See the basketball they can do that because they can play back to back games and shit. They ain't gotta wait. And the football gotta wait a week. Yeah, I don't think 12 is good. I think 16. 16. They should be 16 teams. That's what they should be. You know what I mean? 12 is better than the last year and the year before. First year, what, it was 4? Then they wait for the winner went to 8. So they working with it. Maui said, let me see. Maui said 16, good. Any more would be easy win for the best of them. Yeah, I agree with that, but still, you know what I mean? Might be one of them little teams that knock their asses out. Yeah, it started with 4. So it got a little bit better, but the 4 shit, that was real bullshit. I mean, they should have started off with at least 6 at the least, or 8 from the beginning. Not no damn 4. You know what I mean? It could have been the two best teams when they won, whatever, or the best team. They could have played the first one. They got a bye or some shit. They could have worked it out. They could have worked it out. They could have been all three teams play all three games, 6 teams, all three games played. Whoever won out of the say if the highest spot, whoever was the highest spot at the end, they get the bye on the next one, and then that's how they should have did it. They could have did it like that, even with six teams. It could have been like that. It could have extended longer. But BD, it should be more like the NFL because shit, what does the NFL got? 16 teams in it with 32 teams in the league. So why wouldn't it be? They should, you know what I mean? Maybe they shouldn't have that much. Maybe 16 is good, but still, it should be like that anyways. BDC, yes. By the way, shit's going, yeah, yeah, man. But yeah, man, what's up with everybody, man? How's everybody doing today? Know some of y'all watching college games. Some of y'all probably ain't wanting to hear this shit. That's why y'all ain't typing in the chat. What's up, Jay Rillo? Come up here, Jay Rillo. I'll drop the link if you want to, so you can go ahead and I'm gonna do. I'm gonna probably. I'm most likely. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play. You got to come up here and explain because I want to know if it's weekly. Are you doing it weekly? Or are you doing it just off pick your team and that's how you stuck with for the year? You know what I mean? Because weekly, I do it weekly. We got to do it. We got to know when we're coming, when we're going to be setting up to you know what I mean? We got to know when we're going to be setting up the days that you want to come up or we want to come up here to talk about it, talk about who won, talk about the point spread and shit like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is the time to do it today because tomorrow. Oh, this is you.
Yo,
What's
can
up,
you hear
bro?
me?
What's up,
Can you
big
hear
dog?
me?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I just ain't hit you up yet, but I'm gonna do it in there
No, you're good. Apologies for my appearance.
tomorrow. I would do it by tomorrow, right?
I would like to have the draft by tomorrow. Right now we
Yeah.
got, if you include myself, we got 3 people who signed up. We only really need 7 more people. Um,
Hmm.
so here's how it works for those of you who haven't done fantasy, because I know some people probably watch sports, but they don't do fantasy. Is what you do is with a fantasy football draft, okay? Normal way is you have the draft, okay? And the draft usually goes for um, about 18 rounds, depending on, or 17 rounds, depending on if you have any additional roster spots or if you have any additional defensive player spots. Okay. Seeing as a lot of people probably haven't done fantasy beforehand, the only thing I'm going to add in this year, I think, is PPR, which is points per reception. That just means that any player who gets a reception also gets an additional point. Okay. We're going to keep the scoring standard. Um, and yeah, you guys watch sports, but I don't think many people here are too familiar with fantasy as a whole. So the way the draft is going to work is this: we'll do the draft, we'll do it live, okay, and I'll probably uh, have to write it down whoever everyone gets. Okay, I don't have a board, but I think I can find some digital boards that we can put up on the screen, like on StreamYard, that you can present, and that
Yeah.
should suffice. And then everyone will make their selection off of like a normal NFL draft board or NFL um, fantasy draft board, and you can get those anywhere online. And then that will be your team for the year. What I'll do is I'll manually input it into the ESPN app because I have permission and ability to do so. And what happens is the system in ESPN will automatically generate the schedule. So I don't have control of the schedule. The system does it automatically. It determines who's going to face off against who week over week. And then depending on the standings, the system will determine who it is that ends up going into the playoffs. The playoffs start the last month of the regular season, and then you have your consolation bracket. Now, I want to be able to have at least 10 people for me to decide, for me to discuss like prizes and whatnot. But I mean, people have to sign up first before we can decide what the pot is going to be, if there's even going to be a pot at this point, if we get the right amount of people. And then Normally, what I would do in my league is this. Like I said beforehand, it'd be first place, second place, third place. So first place, let's say the pot is 500, right? First place would get 300. Second place would get 150, and then third place would get 50. They'd get their buy-in back. Essentially, they basically play for free. And quite naturally, first and second place would be the people who were actually in the championship round. So if you at least make it into the championship round, you're guaranteed to get a prize regardless. And third place would be the person who ends up winning out the consolation bracket, because chances are that's the person who has the third best record. People who lose in the playoffs ends up falling down into the consolation bracket. And then you're fighting for third place, and everyone else, you just you had fun that year. As far as how a team is formatted, since we're going to do standard formatting, because I don't want to confuse everybody, and I don't think everyone is necessarily ready to go into more advanced fantasy, it'll be as follows. It'll be 1 QB slot, 2 wide receiver slots, 2 running back slots, 1 tight end slot, 1 flex slot, 1 defense special team slot, 1 kicker slot. That's going to be your basic. And then I believe that's 9 positions, and then you get 7 bench spots, and then 1 IR spot. IR is for injured reserve, so that's if you have a player that gets injured and you don't want to drop him, you want to keep him on your team. Injured could also mean a player who's doubtful, could also mean a player who's temporarily injured, or ruled out for a game. You put him into an IR slot. Of course, there's trades, there's trade deadlines, but the system will already specify everything for you like that. What's it say? Can't see it really that well. A rock star. Yeah, I wish. Kidding me? Wish I had rock star money. But I slept till like a rock star. I didn't get up till about noon. My girl had to wake me up, actually.
Where you at? Oh, noon. You must be talking about you on the East Coast.
Yeah, I'm on the East Coast. Yeah, my girl had to wake me up because, man, like I when I work throughout the week, I work at a sleep. I work at a sleep deficit. So like I'm getting 4 to 5 hours of sleep throughout the week. So then I kind of like take Saturday to like catch up. So that's why I look like I just woke up, because I did like an hour ago. So, but
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But if we can get 7 more people in, then. And here's the thing too: is people have to be comfortable with actually having a buy-in. I mean, I get it. People may be like, "Oh, it's an internet league. I don't know you don't like that." But here's the thing, and I've told people this beforehand. People will say, "Why put money in there? Because it's just about fun." The thing is, the reason why you put money in, the reason why you have a buy-in, is so that way you give a shit to set your roster. I've been in free leagues beforehand. I'm speaking from experience, and also speaking from, committing the same sin. Is when you're in a free league, you will literally forget about that league. That league will not be, unless it's people who or people, or like there's like a trophy on the line, or like a championship belt. Like I'm in another league right now where we actually have a championship belt. We actually have a belt that goes from person to person, whoever wins it. We all bought in for that belt. So now it's about the pride, right? If it's something about that, like a pride league, then yeah, okay, you can do it for free. But if you have money involved, it'll actually make you care about it enough to set your roster, to check the waiver wire, check the injury report, want to do trades, want to watch other teams. And here's the thing: if you're a sports fan, guys, if you're a sports fan or a football fan, at least, believe it or not, being part of fantasy makes you care more about watching other football games that don't involve your team. It does make it more entertaining. It does.
Hey, you're right. Is it going to be a weekend thing, a week thing, week by week thing, or you're going to do it?
It's week to week. Yeah. So you have to. So here's the thing. So every week, the system will determine the schedule. I don't determine the schedule. There might be some tools I can to modify schedule, but I don't even want to deal with that. I've never dealt with it before. I usually let the schedule do its thing, and we face whoever it is we face. Okay.
Okay, I'm signed up.
Good shit.
You got 3 without him.
So we're at 4 right now.
So with him, that's 4.
Yeah.
And then if you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do it 5. But I'm gonna do it, you know what I'm saying, when you get 7, because you said at least 8. If you get 7, at least know I'm the 8th one.
If we get at least 8, then I'll have to modify. I'll have to modify the league, because I have it set to 10 right now.
If you get 7 or 9, you know what I mean, whatever, however you want to do it, because I know you said you don't want to do it no less than 8.
Well, you can't do it less than 8. You can't have a league. There's no such thing as a league that's less than 8 people.
Okay,
the system literally won't allow you.
So that's what I'm saying. So if you got 7, I'm the 8th one. If you got 9, I'm the 10th one. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
So
that works. That works.
Just when you hit 7, hit in the Discord to say, "Hey, I got 7. Skywalker, you ready?" And I'll be there
Mhm.
by tomorrow or whatever.
Now, the only thing is this: I want to say is this. Okay, I don't care who holds the money because I mean it's not going to break my bank. Who should determine who should we send the buy-in to? Are you going to
Bob,
hold it? Does Bob want to hold it? You want
Bob,
me to hold it? It all depends.
Bob will be the best one.
Bob will hold it. Okay, he don't need the
Yeah.
money anyway.
Yeah.
But that way, when the league is over, then he could be the one who dishes out first, second, third place to everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, but honestly,
So
it is
when
fun.
we gonna so when say the game Monday is the last game, or no, Sunday would be last game of the week, right? Or is
No,
it gonna be a Monday night game on there too?
no, Monday. Unless you have an extenuating circumstance, Monday is always the last game of the week. So technically,
All right. It's
your
Thursday,
your
Sunday, then
fantasy.
Monday.
Yeah,
Thursday,
so
Sunday,
Thursday,
Monday.
yeah, Thursday to Monday, right?
Thursday to Monday. Okay.
Thursday. Technically, your fantasy week will always start on a Thursday. Like I said, unless and there have been weird circumstances before. There have been. I've seen them.
Yeah.
But by and large, Thursday will be the beginning of your fantasy week. Monday will be the end of your fantasy week.
Yeah, there's been a couple of games on like Wednesdays, hasn't there?
Yeah, but that's because like
Across
there were
the water.
storms.
Yeah,
Yeah,
storms are
there were
across the water.
storms or
Who's gonna
during 20.
where's the what country's gonna be having the game this year? I know what Mexico didn't they didn't do it in Mexico last year, right? Because they
They
had
did. They did Mexico. They did the UK's every year. UK is every
UK's
year.
every year. Yeah,
They did Germany last year.
Germany.
I think this year is Brazil. I think this year we're going to Brazil. Because keep in mind, guys, a lot of people don't know this, but the NFL has its own league in Europe.
Yeah,
The NFL has a European league, but that's for like players who they don't get drafted. Like NFL teams don't want them, so they just go to Europe to play. But I mean, let's be honest, no one gives a shit about that. Because if you could have made it, you would have stayed here, or you would have went to the CFL. You know, the Canadian
CFL.
football.
What is it? The CFL and the XFL too, right? Yeah, right.
The CFL is the Canadian Football League. The XFL is the league that Vince McMahon used to own, and then he sold it to The Rock, and now The Rock and some other partners own it. And then you have the
What Turpin came from the CFL or XFL? CFL, right?
CFL, yes,
Yeah.
CFL. And then you have the Spring League, which is the league that ended not long ago, which actually is pretty good. Is the AFL, is the American Football League.
Hey, let me know. Hey, Maui, let me know if you can do the Saquon jump, the backwards. Let me know when you do that, and if you can record it, put it up here. What's up, Nate? Come on up here, Nate. You want me to drop the link? If you want me to drop the link, come up here. No, we ain't talking about. We're just talking about sports because of he's trying to get the whatchamacallit. What do you call
Nate
it?
seems like she's into sports. She seems like she likes some sports, some kind of sport.
She might. Know what I'm saying? But
she might probably watch something. Yeah.
New York.
Well, you know, New Yorkers, they only really give a shit about the Yankees, the Giants / Jets / Bills, the Knicks.
If I was from New York, I'd be a Bill fan.
But you wouldn't have said that 10 years ago. I guarantee you wouldn't have.
Even in the 90s, I would have been a Bills fan.
Yeah, you would have been in a lot of pain, but yeah, it would have been good to be a Bills fan. Yeah,
a lot of pain. You know,
yeah.
That's shit. I'm in a lot of pain now. Cap.
I wanted to ask you about that actually, dude. What did you think about the trade? Because it's not like you got nothing.
Mad, but I don't care. I'm still a Cowboy. You know what I'm saying?
It's not like you lost the trade.
Yeah, but he can go to hell because what is he going to trade? He's going to another team for what? That's not going to make it to the Super Bowl or to the You know what I mean? Okay, they're going to make it to the playoffs. You know what? I hope we go further than them this year. That's what I hope. I hope we go further than Green Bay, and I hope we beat them when we see them. Salute to the general, y'all. General in the house.
What's good with you, man?
What's good, bro? What's
Hey, you taking parts, bro?
Huh?
You taking parts?
And what?
In fantasy, my guy.
Oh, the fantasy football.
You like sports? You like sports?
Yeah, I'm only gonna really watch the Bears. Well, nah, I'm probably gonna watch it all because it's Sunday.
So if you're gonna watch it all,
Yeah, yeah. Where y'all setting up? Where y'all setting up the list?
Okay, so I've already got the link in the Discord to join the league.
Okay,
I've also dropped it in the chat. So all you gotta do is go in there, set up your team. All you gotta do is go in there, set up your team. You would make, if you join now, you would make 5. You would make 5 people. Is in right? So
you ain't gotta talk. Yeah, don't talk about the loot.
The loot.
Nothing. Are we talking about loot here? You said 5 people. You know, I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta talk about no loot.
This ain't no goddamn heist. What's wrong with you, man? I'm talking about fantasy. Jesus, bro.
We're talking about fantasy football for fantasy.
You tell
for
me
free? Fantasy for free?
No, it's not for free. No. It's a buy-in. It's a buy-in.
Right. I know. We'll figure all that out off airways.
I see what you're talking about, but if they want to know that, he got to let them know.
Yeah, I mean, I've already said what the buy-in was. So it's 50 ahead.
Yeah.
Let them know. You know what I'm saying?
You lagging, bro. You're lagging.
Okay. All right. But,
I said we're gonna. I'll look at all of that in the Discord. I don't want to talk about none of that on the airwaves with money and all of that.
All right.
Okay.
Well, it's in the Discord.
Okay, bro. You got it.
It's in the Discord.
Right,
if you want to go in the Discord, and he'll probably put it in there again.
What's
today,
up?
Because we got to get it by tomorrow.
You make the list now?
If we don't get it by tomorrow, then we ain't doing it. You know what I mean? If we don't get enough people, get enough people.
Okay.
Then he said it's gonna be a set. What's the day? probably what, Tuesday? When we're gonna do the
For the draft?
No. Wednesday we could do the draft, right?
I mean, we could. I'd have to. If you want it to be Wednesday, I got to make some arrangements so that way I can take off that night.
No. I'm talking about for future. So after this week, after this week, when are you gonna do the draft again?
I would like to do the draft on like tomorrow. I would like to get 10 people and do the draft tomorrow.
Yeah.
If not, then.
But after so we ain't drafting every week.
No, you draft one time for the season. That's it.
That's what I asked you.
You're talking about. You're thinking of best ball draft. Dave, you're loud as hell, bro. Dave, you're loud as hell, bro. Okay, you're thinking of best ball draft. There's a league like that, but people here are not advanced enough for that. That's no shade.
So that's what I was asking for the ones the ones we stuck with for the whole year.
Yes, but you can do, like I said, you can do trades. You can go to the waiver wire. You can drop players as you see fit. You can still modify your team, but your players will never be as good as your initial draft.
Yeah.
So, if we decide to do best ball draft in the future, I'm all for that because then you draft every week. But that's a whole different kind of fantasy. That's way more advanced. So let's stick with the basics for now.
Yeah. They
so
I want to get back into following boxing because of my father. This the time to do it, Nate, because right now, if you start watching boxing, right now they're trying to go back to the old way. It's because the man is paying all that money. You know what I mean? So Turkey Al Sheik is paying all that money for people who they want to see fight. They're fighting now. You know what I mean? So it's starting to get good.
When is Canelo and
the 15th, I think so.
Gervonta Davis fighting.
Gervonta and them fight in November.
But
Canelo fights in this month.
I know that. But do you know what the date is on that? Is that a Friday night fight or a Saturday night fight? Probably Saturday night fight.
I think it's the 15th. Let me check.
Oh my gosh, she's so pretty.
Because I'll probably stream that.
It's Friday night.
15th, the what?
If it is the 15th, it's the Friday night. Because I think it's the 15th.
The 15th?
Yeah.
I'll probably stream that actually. I won't stream it to YouTube. I'll stream it to Rumble though. I'll probably get a link and I'll stream it there. Because I've done that before for other fights. You can get away with streaming it to Rumble.
Into Rumble?
Yeah, because I've done it before. Like other fights that we've had, I've done UFC fights. I've done like when Jake Paul and Mike Tyson went at it. I streamed that. When Alex Pereira lost his title belt to I forget who he lost his title belt to for the UFC. I did that one. The Chimaev fight, I streamed that to Rumble. So I'll stream UFC and boxing on my channel. I don't mind doing it. I find links to make it possible. So,
yeah.
But I just make it work.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, it's the 13th. So it's a
Saturday.
Thursday night. It's a
No,
Wednesday
that's
night then.
Saturday. No, that's Saturday. I know
Ah,
because I
man.
have to
Hey,
work. I
hey
have to work.
Siri.
No, it's Saturday. Trust
When
me,
does Canelo and Crawford fight?
Saturday.
I'll tell you in a minute.
No, what the fuck is?
Chat
No.
GPT. Yeah, they
Tell
fight
me,
the 13th.
it's a Saturday.
September 13th. When is September? What is it?
That's Saturday. I'm telling you, it's Saturday. Look it up. Look at the calendar.
It's the 13th. It's the Wednesday. Oh
Ain't
no,
no
I'm
Wednesday.
looking at the wrong. Never mind. I'm looking at
It's
the wrong
Yeah,
Saturday.
day.
that's a Saturday. It got to be
That's
a
Saturday.
Saturday because
I
I'm
know.
tripping. I'm tripping.
payday on the 5th.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Saturday. I'm looking at the wrong. I'm looking at August. I'm looking at the month we're in still.
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah.
I know because one of my boys asked me to
It's
cover his
Saturday.
shift on the 12th, which is a Friday. So, all
Yeah.
right, cool. That works out perfectly.
I'm gonna watch that. I know that much. Watch that.
Well, I mean, I don't want to compromise anyone's channel, so like I said, I'll probably put a link of my channel to the YouTube, and then
Oh
if y'all
well,
want to watch it,
I'll be
we'll have
if
to go to my
even
Rumble.
if I'm up here, I'll probably stream. I'll probably go on your channel on my phone. Shit.
That'll work. No, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
so it's kind of like it's like a lot of backdoor shit. Pause. But what you have to do is, if you go through your channel, you have to go through yours, go to my YouTube channel, and then through that channel, go through the link to go into my Rumble channel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
have a
have to
link
have
in there.
multiple layers, so that way it's harder for the algo to track it and to can you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I've done this before, so yeah, I know it's a bit of a rigmarole, but it's you got to do it these days if you want to have what
Yeah.
you want.
I'm
So
gonna watch it. I'm definitely gonna watch. I watched the Tank fight, but you know that ain't a. But what's up, Dave? What's good, man? What's good with you?
Oh man, nothing much,
You dropped
man.
off on me last night. You
Went
dropped
to
off
the
on me
fish
last night.
store. Huh?
You dropped off on me last night. You got two. You know.
Oh yeah, they want to be in the past. You know what I'm saying? I realize, with the past talk, I ain't finna keep talking about the past.
Tried to tell him.
I ain't gonna say the past don't matter, but with this whole whatever they was talking about,
you
I
ready to do
just
this?
didn't feel like
They
saying
say
that.
you driving through Obot.
Hey guys, I gotta go. I gotta get some shopping done. I'll talk to
Oh
y'all later.
man,
All right, appreciate you, Jay. All right, hey
all
man,
right, man,
see,
be safe out
Jay, you
there.
know you listening. Hit you up in the Discord and see what's up by tomorrow. Just hit me in the morning or hit me later on tonight, whatever. Something. They say you
Whew.
driving through Oblock.
Nah, they just dipped off. Okay, the popo is right behind me. Okay, nah, I just left this dang on. I just left this fish spot. The same fish spot I be going to.
Yeah.
Now I know her name. Now I know her name.
Oh, that's right.
And she asked me what was mine after all this other stuff. So that's good. Woo, she's so pretty.
You in there like swimwear, huh? You got the name. You got the number.
Huh?
You got the name. You got the number.
Nah. I should have. I'm shy. You know,
Damn.
that's
You
why I
don't have
gotta
to do
go in next week. Now this the time. It looked like when she worked. Without. It looked like her uncles or something maybe there. I don't know. But I'm gonna figure it out because it looked like I should. So that's why I put the phone in my pocket. I ain't want y'all to be. Oh, did you hear? He didn't do this. He did. I ain't want y'all to hear none of that. So
I ain't gonna do. When have I did that, Dave?
I know.
Okay,
I
I'm just
still
saying.
going to Walmart too, boy. It's prime time, but I'm not. I'm gonna go eat this free world
I'm pretty
shrimp.
sure that you name, but
This free world shrimp and ocean perch.
Nate, that you, right?
Yeah. It's me.
You low as hell, Nate.
Huh?
Because I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone.
Oh,
Right. So it's 8 o'clock. I got to get a picture together. To put. She said I need to send her a pic. I'm gonna do that like
How
in
about
a
now?
couple of
Sorry.
not
How about
Nate.
now?
You look like you've been on your phone before, and you ain't never been this low. You sound good. You like real. You sound like you're like 100 feet away from the phone.
Oh, I'm mellow, you know. You
No,
know
I'm
when
not talking about you. No,
your heart go pity pat, you know what I'm saying? And then you just like, whoa, knocked away. You know,
Dave.
good. Thanks for telling me that. You gotta knock me out of that shit.
No, Dave. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Nate. Nate
Oh,
is up here. You don't
well,
see Nate?
disregard everything I just said. I was like,
Oh no, you good. You know you listen, Dave. You know I ride with you
oh
over here.
my
You know,
god, I almost hit her.
this the spot to do what you got to do at. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Nate, go out and come back in because you real low, Nate. I'm talking about like
Can you hear me?
Dave. I'm not talking about you.
Oh,
I can hear you fine. You know what I'm saying? You talking
all right.
about going to Walmart. Why don't you go back and get her name?
What?
Why don't you go back and get her name?
I got all that.
I asked you that. You said no.
Oh yeah,
Why don't
yeah, I
you go
got
back,
all that.
why don't you go back and get a number?
I know. See, you know, I got to do that.
You got the name.
Huh?
Might as well slide in there and get the number. Hey, how you doing? Okay, well, so and so. All right, I got your name. You know, like to get to know you a
Mm-hmm.
little bit better. You know, can I get your number? Something, anything.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
I needed that pep talk.
Hey, might as well. When you gonna go back?
Huh?
When you gonna go back?
This time next week.
What you go? When you go
Let
back
me
next
get
time?
two swirls. Huh?
When you step to the next time, you already got the number. Hey, so and so.
Two. You got it. Chocolate. Yeah, I'm gonna be on it. Let me get three of them, so y'all don't do this minimum charge thing.
How about now? Skywalker.
Nay, let me see, Nay. Let me see. Let me see if it's in here because it ain't in here.
Because I
Say
adjusted my.
something. Say something now,
I
Nay.
said one.
Yeah.
Nay, you must be hooked up to a Bluetooth, like a car Bluetooth or something. Cause
Nah,
you
I
better,
don't think I got no Bluetooth.
Not
Hold on, let
you,
me
Dave,
see. Let me
Prince.
see. I could.
Dave. I'm
Oh
not
Dave,
yeah, I
talking
not
about
do.
you,
you.
I
Dave.
do.
I'm
I
not
do.
talking
I
about you,
did. I
Dave.
did.
Dave,
I'm a beat Trent's ass.
you're
I can't
getting
hold
louder
him.
now.
It's
Whatever
louder?
you did, yeah, a little bit. You're getting a little bit louder.
Yeah,
Dave,
yeah, yeah. I had
Dave,
on Bluetooth.
Dave. I'm not talking
Ciao,
about you. I'm
Trent.
talking about Nate. Look,
Oh.
Yes.
look at the screen. Look who's up here.
Yeah, man. What
Hey,
the
Nate,
hell?
what up, girl?
What up, though?
How
Okay,
you doing?
I'm awesome. I'm getting ready to take my black ass to the nail salon.
It's oh dang, I thought you said in the studio. We ain't never getting that album.
Nah, never. Yeah, it's over. I'm retired. But I'm on my phone and I'm moving around, so that's why.
yeah,
And I have
but
my
they
phone plugged in and I adjusted my mic. I'm not sure if I'm as loud as I usually am.
no,
I don't
but we can hear you. But you've been on your phone before and it ain't been this slow.
know.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So
This
I
is
don't know what it
ass,
is.
you guys. Maybe it's my
You got a new
AirPod.
headset or something?
No, maybe it's dying. That's why. Let me switch.
Did you tell that Hawaiian girl I said hi?
I forgot. I told you to remind me.
Okay, I'm reminding you.
Hold on. Let
So
me.
you, oh my God, so you dumbass trucker, what are you doing?
How about
Oh,
Now
it's
now?
you
How
I'm
I
in the
sound?
middle of the
you
street.
sound a little bit louder.
Oh, middle of the
All right.
street.
I put both my AirPods in. That's probably why I'm using one mic versus two mics, two headphones. All right,
Yeah.
cool. I
Um,
forgot. I'm
are
sorry.
you
I
get,
forgot.
are you getting your hair changed? Like, are you what you getting? What you getting done?
My nails. I'm getting a fill in and I'm getting my feet done. I took my hair out of my
Okay, all
twist,
right.
so right now I look like Coolio. I gotta tame my locks.
Like Coolio.
Yeah, dead ass. Look,
Like little
shake your
Kodak.
dread, shake your dread. Yo, big Kodak. Hold on, let me put a shirt on. I'm
Lil
bugging.
Yak.
Yeah,
Hey, you trying to
yeah, nigga
call
that
mama?
black. Nah, I'm
Shit.
not trying to do that. Nah, cuz. I
Hey man,
was
what's up with Art, man? You ain't seen, know what I'm saying, since the other night. He dropped off and came back.
yo, honestly, I don't
I hope
know.
you're doing okay.
I hope he's all
I
right.
called him yesterday. He didn't pick up. Uncle Bill said he called him. And then what's name said he was over there at T's this morning.
Oh, word.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah, he okay. So shit.
oh, okay. Oh, I don't know. I hope everything's all well. But I know I came back after doing a show. First of all, Atticus is a wild MFer. He got banned from the channel I was on because he started his antics. I'm like, chill,
What?
chill, chill.
They
Yes.
he went over there and they banned his ass.
Yes,
Wow.
because Raldo was like, yo, what's up with homeboy? I was like, see, Raldo doesn't understand like the whole content thing by trolls. So he's taking it, he's like,
Yeah.
he doesn't really play that stuff. I'm like, oh, come on, man. Like, I'm not taking it serious, but I can't tell you how my man would take it. So
Right.
they
Right.
they banned him. So I was like, what
You
can I
supposed to
do?
sit back, Nate, and let your man
Well,
Huh?
handle it.
everybody told him already. He don't care.
Yeah,
He
So
you
doesn't
know what I'm saying? We
care.
that's
told him
all.
over here. Nate,
That's
you
Yeah.
supposed
all.
to sit back. You supposed to sit back and let Rado handle that.
No, they banned him. I said nothing. That's the thing. I said
Oh, okay.
nothing. And then the moderator of the channel just banned him because he's like, I saw his facial expressions like, yo, who's this Atticus dude? I was like, you. And then my father paneled up, which was cool. He asked the same questions he asked you guys when I was coming from Delaware.
Yeah,
Right.
So it was dope. It was dope. But that channel is much more of a serious channel. They talk
Right.
about topics and stuff. So they don't really do the trolling, even though I try to help them understand. I'm like, look, one thing you have to really train yourself is to ignore the people in the comments. Some people just say things just for attention. Some people just say things just because they feel like they're adding content for their entertainment and ours. So
that's
it's like,
that.
no, and engage.
It's all about me attitude.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that too.
And
So
people
it's
The
don't
main
like,
get.
character
I guess they don't
syndrome.
get that over there. They don't get that over there in that universe, huh?
no, no,
See,
no, they
over here,
don't.
I like for us to be like good topics, talk about real shit. But when it starts happening, what you know what I'm saying? Shit. Hey, I just let it happen. I ain't gonna lie.
Is that
You know,
no? And you know what? I'm the same way because when I have my own channel, my own
Hater said I
podcast
ain't
on the
gonna.
channel,
He Hater said she talking about. Well, I don't know. I think she talking about like just ignore the like
ignore
don't
yeah the
ignore y'all, but
comments.
ignore what people are like saying when they troll. See me,
Exactly.
I ain't got cussed out. Yeah, I ain't got flicked off not one time. I ain't got cussed out today. I don't feel like I'm on my game until I get cussed out about 1 or 2 times a day. You know what I'm saying? But
It
I'm
what's
takes
up,
some
finna
Hater
come
said?
right
training.
back.
I gotta start watching. Hater said I haven't been watching Breaking Bad, man. You gotta remind me again, mom. Matter of fact, here in a minute, I'm gonna probably get off and watch a episode or two before I get back on tonight.
I'm gonna go on mute. I'll be
I'm
back.
finna call. I'm finna log right back in from my computer.
All right,
All right. I'll be right back in like 3 minutes.
All
all
right,
right,
Dave.
but
All right.
Yes, sir. But yeah, they I like to talk about real shit too, but then they got what I'm saying, people come over here and whatever it happens, and you can say it's my fault, but it is what it is. I'm gonna just sit back and let it happen. If they don't want to have a
yeah,
cordial conversation, then when they stop it, I will get back to the good conversations and shit. You know what I mean?
yeah, I agree. And some people just don't have tolerance for it. And Hater Cell says, don't ignore the comments. No, it's just knowing how to gauge your attitude when it comes to certain comments. Some comments are very disrespectful. Some comments aren't. For some people, me, I came from a troll universe. I was a troll since I was 13. I was bad when the internet chat rooms was popping. You're talking to someone that was banned from like various chat rooms. My name, damn, it was Evil ORGA. I forgot what it stand for. I was really bugging out just to exercise my power, and I was just on that trip early. They used to ban me. They saw my name. They said, "No, get her out of here." Literally, I couldn't get on websites. Never mind the chat rooms. So there are a lot of people that have not gone through that experience of trolling for fun. It wasn't like, yo, I'm a troll, meet up and do something crazy. But a lot of people just don't have a tolerance for it. They're like, nah, this is a serious conversation. Because we was talking about mothers being simps on that channel. And
Yeah.
if you're gonna continue on like talking like, oh, this is my love, this and that, her man is on panel. He's not on it. He wasn't even on. He got a little upset because Atticus, like he panels up. He's like, if it was just like someone that don't panel up, that's cool. But he panels up, and it's like, come on, there's like certain decorum when you have hosts. And I was like, yo, you can't control how everyone feels. So I don't know where it might turn, but we spoke about it real quick, and he let it go. And yeah, Atticus is gonna be Atticus. That's what I expect from him.
He's gonna come over here and put down on Atticus too.
Yeah, and that's just gonna have to
I'm
happen because
surprised this hasn't happened yet, but I figured
yeah,
he would have done did it. He must
nah,
not. He
nah, he
must.
hasn't been on a channel like that.
That's what I'm about
That's
to say. He
why.
must not watch, because when he does come and in the chat, it ain't happening.
Right,
So
right. And he started his new position. So he's just, doing his thing, getting acclimated with that. That's why you haven't seen him really pop in the chat.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. So how was last night?
Oh shit, it was good. It was when Atticus came up here, he actually came up here with some decorum. Everybody was, what I'm saying, actually having a conversation. I had to put them in the back a couple of times because they started talking over each other, you know what I mean? And I
Oh
hate that
Lord,
shit
yeah.
when, you know what I mean? Like people, I want to hear what they say, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because it is what we on the internet. People want to hear. People might disagree. People might agree in the chat. You ain't even letting the chat. You ain't even letting the chat get involved with the conversation because the chat can't even hear what's going on up here. You know what I mean? And I
Agreed.
want the chat to be getting involved with the situation. You feel me? You know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is.
Yo, you know what I
Yeah.
look like right now? I just sprayed my hair with what I was like busy bone, not busy bone. One of them bone thug niggas. I look
Look
like
like
them.
ODB.
Nah, I sprayed my head so it's laying down. So ODB is gone, Coolio's gone. Now I look like one of them bone thug niggas because my hair is getting longer. And I'm like, yo, what played in my head was boom, boom, boom,
Talking about
boom, boom.
lazy or crazy. Which one?
The brown skin nigga, some brown skin.
Hmm. Which one is
Oh,
that?
Dave's back. So listen, I'm gonna go on mute and get myself together so I can walk out the house. Dave, take it away.
Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah. So what time was that? 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock Monday. Um,
Hey, listen. This is what you were talking about yesterday, Dave. Said Chicago Mayor Brian Johnson will sign an executive order Saturday laying out initial plans for how the city will try to resist President Donald Trump's planned immigration crackdown in the coming days. Is that what you're talking about the other day?
that's part of it. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that ain't said. You know what I'm saying? That it's the FAFO type things. You know what I'm saying? So, um, damn, hold on. But yeah, that's the basic gist of it. You're gonna just force the way the Constitution. The stuff got to be declared. Like you just not gonna just run up on because you
So what
feel like.
if the governor says it's okay to come in the state?
Say what?
I said, what if the governor says it's okay to come into the state?
The governor don't say that.
Isn't the governor over the mayors, or which one's higher?
It's got to be the governor that do it, and our governor's against it. So
Yeah, I know that. I know you said, but
so
if
so
the governor says that, then the mayor of Chicago, what's gonna happen then if he keeps on pushing back?
it's got to go to probably it got to go to court. Like
Yeah,
he has to declare martial law.
damn Tennessee
Not
being
martial
Florida.
law, national emergency, Like you just can't say, "Ooh, things are bad. I'm sending a national guard." No, there's rules to this. So everybody else, he could do that in DC because technically that's an administration
Yeah,
under Congress. So that's a lot easier. And then here, he can only, what he gonna probably do is just ice stuff.
yeah.
Try to get the ice stuff, but I don't think that he gonna be using, if he used any National Guard. I doubt if it's Illinois, it'll probably be something from somewhere else. Plus, it ain't gonna be taken well in Chicago, man. Don't nobody want that.
No, nobody want that.
Nah, man. Don't nobody want that.
Mm-hmm. What if a lot of people come out and say they do?
Man, I just told you, man, dog, you think, okay, just put on your thinking cap. You think black people want troops on the ground?
But why? Isn't Chicago a shithole when it comes to crime?
They say it ain't.
They say it's not. So if I was to
Yeah.
go research what happened, like Chicago news, I'm not gonna hear someone get shot or read someone getting shot.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get shot every day, B. You run a chance of that every day. But
True, but how much of it is happening? I understand that discrepancies happen, but how often? That's the question. Like when I was
every
talking to Wall
day,
Street Willie every day,
every
right?
day.
Today,
But how many niggas getting sprayed? It's the question. Every day I see someone getting shot in the Bronx, not near me, but it's happening every day. It's not like old block
Yeah.
type shit, but old block be on some other shit.
Now y'all reading newspapers. I mean, not newspapers. Y'all listening to music.
listen
Really,
to
so
music.
it's safe. Well, if I was to go
Like
to old
about
block,
what was it, about
No,
3 months
that's why I
ago?
say this is safe going to the projects. No.
3 months ago, I seen the clip. I seen the clip that on the highway over there on the interstate. There's two cars that just stopped on the interstate and started shooting at each other. So that type of stuff is okay.
right?
Yeah.
What do you want? Are you
I'm just saying, like over there in DC right now, there's been one deletion in the last 2-3 weeks now. You know what I mean? Before that, it happened damn near every day, like you said.
what do you think?
Mm.
The
This
shooting,
ain't
there's no
DC.
shooting, there's no none of that going on.
This
I'm
ain't
just
DC.
asking.
Dog, DC a little ass city, bro.
Yeah, I'm not over there. I'm just asking. Hey
This
man,
ain't
don't
DC,
jump
bro.
on me.
Like what we're
Hey
trying
man,
to
Epoxy, maybe he'll pick up for you. Call Art and see what's up with him.
All right, let me shoot him a text real quick.
Yeah, his ass don't want to pick up.
Salute Epoxy.
Hey,
Check
how you
on
doing,
him.
Nate? What's up,
What
bro?
Good.
up,
What's up, Dave?
Bobby? What
Doing
up,
good.
Bobby?
Listen, Dave, I feel you on. Listen, I've been said it. I agree with one thing that sometimes what they portray in the news, sometimes what they show in music and all that shit, it's not true for the most part. You know what I mean? But people got to stop propping that shit up. You know what I mean? That's just what I'm saying. And when you have the actual violence on the street and people say it ain't happening, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just
I'm saying, what you gonna do? The National Guard ain't gonna do shit.
so. What if they come in? Just say, for instance, what if they come in there? They don't just go crazy and start arresting people, but the people that are actually doing crime. And they leave people like you alone, good citizens. You know what I mean? You walking by and say, "Hey, sir, what's up, sir? How you doing?" And walk by, and that's it.
Nobody saying no. Hey, sir. Hey, what's up? What the fuck?
I'm not saying you.
I'm
I'm
sorry
saying
about
that's
that.
they might say that. I know they probably
Ain't
ain't
nobody
gonna do
finna
it.
say that.
I know that, but I'm just using that as a
It's gonna be
real
more like,
thing.
man, what the hell are you doing here across the board?
So that's what they're gonna
Imagine
say to you.
if Dave just goes up to like the soldiers and just like starts talking like he does now. Like imagine just like going at it the entire time.
Ain't nobody finna, ain't nobody finna welcome them.
That
Like,
is what it is, dude. It's like
yeah,
I mean, it's just a play, you know that, Dave. It's just honestly,
right,
it's a play for politics, for the voters,
right.
and his main. It is what it is. The next president, like every president, does their own thing. Like they go, like they cater to the whoever voted, and it's politics. Dude, is dumb.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
Should be
Dave,
that
dude,
way.
you think your governor is gonna be leading in 2028?
yeah.
You think he is? Where is he at right now? Let me see. I'm gonna check it out. Who's leading? Who's leading in the polls already? I guess.
All Trump doing is giving our governor more pub. That's all he doing. It's gonna backfire though, because at the end of the day, this ain't DC. You know what I'm saying? We full of politicians and lawyers and all that shit. So we finna flood the zone legally and just,
Well, he said he
it's
was good. Sky
Huh?
Art Art. He said he was
Oh,
good.
okay. Oh, okay.
He
All
texted
right.
back. He's alive. He's alive.
All right.
So that's good. He's got some stuff going on.
yeah. So you know, it's gonna backfire because he
The
gonna have to
backfire, Dave.
emergency.
What if it comes in and works?
What
you-
becomes any worse?
You wouldn't. What if it comes in? People up there like DC saying that it's no crime, no nothing. People are safe, and you still going to be saying it's not worth it.
Like
I'm just
you're
speaking hypothetically. You know what I mean?
oh okay,
I know
hypothetical.
it's not going to happen because the governor done said no.
Now,
no
then,
need,
you
unless
know,
Trump-
you got to see how large Chicago is, bro. They
Yeah.
don't have enough troops for none of this.
unless Trump
Major
says no.
cities like that, people are stacked on top of each other. It's not like a widespread open area. So it's like, I don't know. I think it's a temporary fix. Honestly, I think those long time ago, I think police should have been out there and they should have been out there patrolling. Like if the military has to come in and people have to say that they feel safe. That means a lot of the Chicago PD wasn't doing their job to begin with. Like if the military have to come in, I mean, it should stay like that after Trump leaves. But I think that
You think
more
it's
police
gonna stay like
involvement.
that when he leaves?
No,
when
not
he takes it
military
all
though.
out of DC?
Not military. It should be more. This goes back to the leadership in the cities, man, where like there's not enough police patrolling the community. Not just patrolling, being out there in the community, like being out there, like a lot of like most of the police now. That's like they act like they're like a private service now. Like it's not a like you serve the community. You don't serve like for your own gain, you know.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, he's getting a little hot, man. Look, Trigger happy Trump here because I know with the what is it with where he wants to send like special like SEALs and stuff like in Mexico and stuff to get some of those cartel members.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's crazy because I mean corruption. I mean, there's all the way up to the political level. You don't know who's corrupting the political level. They don't care. And then
Yeah,
I mean, if they go in there, they're just gonna make militia. They're gonna make a lot of militia out of those soldiers and a lot of the local people. So you're gonna have a mess.
Yeah.
So it's crazy, dude. I mean, the military's there, but they can't be used for everything. You know, there's certain levels to them, and I'm pretty sure the military, whatever branch it is, I mean, they're not gonna be dumb, pull the trigger on something that they don't see is gonna benefit.
Okay. What you gonna be doing later on, Dave? You gonna come back later on?
Yeah, I'm
I ain't
be,
in it right now. I'm in it probably in about 30 minutes, something like that.
I've been starving. Yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we're gonna have to see what you got to say about if we go watch it. I'm gonna watch it too. You know what I mean? Because I started watching. All right, Nate, appreciate you.
Watch what?
I'm gonna tell you. I was telling Nate we'll holler at her because she dropped off. But the Caroline Levitt and the press conference that they did, talking about they got all that stuff about Obama.
Yep. I saw that.
You seen that?
Yeah.
You seen that earlier? I
Yeah.
seen bits and pieces of it. Like
Made
Tulsi
it
Gabbard came up
treason.
and talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got
Okay,
everything. They say everything leads back to Obama.
Okay, so did you
Basically.
really? I hope
think
you
I see
heard
what
that.
he's
I
talking
hope
about.
you heard
Like
that
that.
the tariffs were declared illegal.
Yeah,
You heard that? I mean, ain't nothing finna happen to Obama. Like,
Nah, that's nothing's gonna happen to them. They can connect all they want to with whoever past president or sitting president. They don't never. When have you ever seen a president go to prison? Nah, it ain't gonna happen.
I mean, more importantly, all them tariffs that Trump put on has been declared illegal by the courts. So those tariffs gotta, either he's gotta, I don't know what that was the appeals court. The appeals court just said that the tariffs are illegal. So, we're about to see what's really up. Like,
What are we talking about now? My bad. I just came back.
Yeah, we talking. I was telling Skywalker. They was telling me about something about how they trying to Carolina leave it or whatever's trying to go after Obama, and I was like, wow, that's crazy because my news story was saying that the U.S. Appeals Court declared them tariffs illegal that Trump's been putting out. So we got a logjam. I don't know what the market gonna do. but we shall see. Oh, baby, I'm in pop.
But you know what's very interesting? How like chaotic said, and I was like really thinking about it. There's 600,000 visas given to Asians. It's so funny, right? So me coming out my building, I saw a father with an Asian child on my block. I said, since when? Usually they're in a Chinese restaurant serving up some fried rice. Not to be funny, but that's when you usually see them in the black community in New York. We are pretty much in clusters. Black and Latinos live in the same neighborhoods. That's normal. Asians have their Asian neighborhoods, whether they're Vietnamese, Chinese. I haven't seen any Japanese. I think got Koreatown in Manhattan. Chinatown is where most Asians would live. There's a cluster area in Queens where most Asians would live, which is like Main Street. And the fact that I saw an Asian in front of my building, I was like, huh, are they really sprinkling in? Now, going back to what I was saying, 600,000 visas. Why? So I thought, oh, remember when Trump months ago tried to have this scare incentive with China? Oh, if you guys don't bellow to our terms, we're gonna up the tariff prices. So you know most of our products and goods is made in China. So I'm like, okay, now knowing that happened, could this be a possibility that we're gonna have 600,000 Asians with visas coming to America just so they can fulfill middle America with factories, so they can operate and move the same way Asians move in China? Because there's no way you're giving Americans those jobs. First of all, you niggas are too expensive. I'm not paying you like $15 an hour to sew me up a pair of pants. No, we're not doing that. That doesn't even work. So what
Yeah.
we're gonna do is we're gonna bring in 600,000 visas, even though I canceled it, but I didn't plan out efficiently. I'm talking like Trump. So we're gonna put these motherfuckers. Excuse me, gee whiz, I'm talking. I had coffee. I apologize.
You
So
good?
we're gonna put these people in Middle America, and we're gonna see if we can emulate the same system that Asia has. They're gonna incorporate automation because we need these products to be pumped out efficiently. I work with factories in Asia. They get things done quickly. And the landed prices are making t-shirts and jeans under $5, at least for the materials that I'm sourcing out and I'm building with. So now we need to have that same system in America. We messed up by giving up our industrial ways to Asia. We outsourced them. My great grandmother owned a factory in New York. Oh, by the way, she's a tether by American terms because she came from Puerto Rico. She was
Okay.
able to make it work. You know what I mean? So she made it work. She's a true hustler. She passed back in 2019. She died at 95. But she's such a hustler. And mind you, this is the same woman that gave me this ring. I had this ring since I was 22. And this is like a ring from the 70s, real gold. So she's a hustler. So back in the day, obviously the money, it doesn't equate the same as today. But we do not have that same hustler's mentality, which leads me to say this. Black progression, where we at with it? Like you said, Trent, oh, I'm tired of talking about the history.
Right.
I'm tired
I've
of it
been
too because
I don't know.
yeah,
I'm saying this, and I've been saying that ever since I've been started on PTs. I said, why are people talking about past, man? There's nothing wrong with knowing it. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with knowing it, but let's look for the future. You know what I mean? Like Trent says
yes.
all the time up here. What about the money? Let's know what I'm saying. Like last night, what were you saying, Trent? What were you saying, Dave? You know
Ain't
what
no
I'm saying?
use in
We
talking
got
about the
Willie. What
past
about the Wall Street? Where's
unless
the
ain't no
Wall
use
Street?
in talking about the past unless it's to cut that check for reparations. Outside of that,
I agree with you on that, but what'd you say last night? We got Willie already. Now where's Wall Street?
yeah. Where's the Pan African Wall Street?
Yeah, and I rock with Wall Street Willie. You know, he can be cool to come over here anytime, but you
Yeah.
know, talk about what you're gonna do with the money you got for the future. You feel me? Or
You
you
know
know
what I
what I'm saying?
think
Or
it
how to
is?
get more, or how to do. You know what I mean? Like
You know
that's what
what?
I'm on.
And let me throw this out there, right? I talk real like stern. People say I'm insensitive when I talk about these topics. I ain't got that much time to codify you, man. The
Yeah,
fact that we are doing this shit for decades, where you're complaining about the past, bro, you was never in shackles. You was never chased with a noose. What the F are you? Ew, bees. Get away from me. God, I hate bugs. Anyway, my bad. I bugged out. But that's what kills me. We were saying, nigga, you was born in 1984. What are you talking about? Yo, what the fuck are these? Bugs, man. Like, damn. I'm about to start running, but I can't. I got high heel Crocs on. Don't judge me.
Oh, they chasing the hell
I
out
hear
of
Croc.
us.
I don't like bugs at all. I'm not scared of itch, but bugs. But no, for real though. Like, I think people want to hide behind history, have something to talk about, yet not leading any progression or innovation. That pisses me off. They don't want to understand the world today. Not sound like CT. Everything CT says it makes sense. It's just that he's not saying it in such a nice way to you guys. He says it in a nice, nasty way, but it's truthful. Like they say, oh, the truth hurts, yeah, but learn from it. I can't stand when
What
people
it
don't
is,
like the truth.
I'm gonna tell you what it is with that. It's they just don't like them. They would take the message if it was coming from someone else. They just don't like the messenger. You know what I mean? That's most of it. That's
I
from what
don't
I
agree
see.
with this
You know what I
message.
mean?
Yeah,
Because
I
they
don't.
think he's always trying to put people down and shit, which I don't see. I don't know. Maybe he does sometimes with certain people, but not every. I don't know. I don't think he does. I don't think you
And the
know. I think he
tone, and
talks
the
shit.
tone,
I think he talks shit to let people know what's going on. You know what I mean?
he's just talking real.
Yeah.
Some people are like, oh, why you telling me like this? You know I'm sensitive. Bro, you can't always be sensitive to things. Things are just gonna hurt. The truth hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts. Trust me. I hate to say that. My ancestors were the losing kind. I don't like to be a loser. I was like, I bet my ancestors lost, but I'm a win. I'm a win. That's the mindset most black people need to have today.
Look, all I'm saying is that if we need to when it's history, it's cool. You can talk about that and all of that, but focus it around getting that check from reparations. That's how I be seeing it. Like
Yeah.
outside of that, ain't really no. We
If you
should
if
all just
I,
go
I see I agree with that Trent, because if you're gonna talk about it, at least talk about it in the way, don't talk about like talk about it to get that check. Just
real talk.
like yeah, I agree. If it ain't for that, you know what I'm saying, there's no need to talk. I don't
We
know.
need, yeah.
Whether I agree with it or not, maybe I don't disagree with people getting reparations. I don't disagree with it. I don't agree with it. I don't truthfully
Reparations.
yeah, it doesn't no, but that's what he's talking about. He's talking about if you're not talking about getting the check, the reparation check or respirations. Okay, my bad. I said it wrong. Respiration.
Respirations.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. I'm sorry. Respiration. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't talking about getting that, then I guess it ain't nothing to talk about. Whether
Right.
you know what I mean, the people that are listening like it or not, you know what I mean? That's on them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay, let me say this. Okay, the respiration checks are dished out. Everyone gets a check. Now, what? I don't want to hear shit about slavery. I don't. I don't want to hear that shit now. Now
Yeah.
that you got the checks, what are we gonna do to generate the innovations of black
I'm
what's the
going
word?
global. I'm
Black
going global with my
excellence,
check.
let's say. Huh?
I'm going global with my check. Shit,
I
let
know
me.
you are, but most niggas are running to Popeyes and getting dookie chains. Let's keep it
Nah,
real. Dave Chappelle
nah,
said it best years ago. They
no,
don't know how to invest. Dave, you're
no,
pacifying bad behavior. You
no. That's it's
pacifying the
people.
truth.
No, people just want to use stereotypes and everything. But who cares? Like, who cares
Most
what
of these
somebody
niggas don't know how to
does
invest, bro.
with their own money? That's on them. Like,
Niggas don't know how to invest.
you
Let's keep it a
can.
bug.
No, I'm not gonna keep it a buck like that
Of
because
course
it
not.
ain't like
Hold
that.
on.
That's that cooning in you. Where is my lighter? I gotta be right back. I think I left my
Oh,
lighter.
you
in the
done lost
car.
the fire. You done lost the fire.
You know what I'm saying? I done lost my fire.
Let me do C2. Yeah,
Hold on,
that's
I'll be
fine.
right back in like 1 minute.
No problem with yes.
Hey, hold on right there. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Both of y'all can't be gone.
No, hold on. I'm just talking to my pedicurist.
I'll wait till
Hi
Dave
Ty,
get
how are
back.
you?
I'll
How many
wait till
people
you
you
get back,
have?
Dave. Y'all
Okay,
go.
I'm after
I
her.
haven't even
All
said
right,
this,
thank
man.
you.
Y'all go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Appreciate y'all that came through for coming through. You know what I mean? It's just
Yes.
gonna be a little quick live. Come back here in a little bit. You know what I mean? To finish off the night. You know what I mean? Probably gonna stay. You know, depends on who's all here. If I have a full panel, you know how I always say, if I have someone up here to talk to, you know what I mean? I'll stay up here, shit, all night long. But if not, you know, I shut it down. You know, hopefully Art comes nothing tonight. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. You know what I mean? But if he ain't, I'll stay here. 10 hours. Shit.
Mm.
Is what it is.
Did you drink enough coffee for that?
I'm gonna make all that. I gotta go get some creamer and I gotta go get some cane sugar because I can't. I'm tired of just
Sky.
you know,
Sky.
I'm tired of just brewing coffee and creamer. Gotta get that cane sugar.
No. See, you started out. You did good, and then you went back bad.
Cane
I
sugar
don't
is
even,
good. Cane sugar is
sir,
good for you.
sir. I can't. You trying to have me bug out in public? That's what you're trying to do. I see it.
I
You and
used
Art
to
trying to
drink
set
it
me
black.
up.
I did used to drink it black. I did. I ain't gonna lie. I used to drink it black with no creamer, no nothing. I guess I can start doing that again. You know what I mean?
Do that because you eat enough sugar as is. You don't need sugar in your
Columbia.
coffee.
I got Columbia. You know what I'm saying? I get Colombian coffee. I got to get a new coffee maker. That's what I got to get. The old one, it's one of them side by sides. It's one you can make the thing or the one that you can make single. But I ain't used it so long, and I don't know how to clean it out. So I got to get another one.
Mm,
That's all there is
I
to it.
heard you.
Hmm.
I was gonna say something. I forgot. My brain is zooming because I had coffee earlier today. But as far as excellence, oh yeah, they don't know how to invest. I go into like the hood group, right? Like if I'm going to the store, I always make it my incentive to talk about like science, finance, whatever. Niggas talk about growing up and whatnot. I'm like, yeah, but did you see the stocks lately? Do you know how to invest? It goes in one ear and out the other.
Well,
That's the truth, Dave. It's the truth, bro.
well, I can tell you this because a lot of what you're saying, respectfully, is what they tell poor people with to
No one
gaslight.
told me nothing. I saw this myself.
Listen. Most of the rich people that you know, they don't know a damn thing about investing either. That's why it's a whole industry called money managers and private wealth. They'll tell you that. They'll make it real easy for you. Like these baby boomers didn't work the smartest finance people. They got financial products and instruments and say, look, this is real easy. Here's what an annuity is. We're giving you
Generation y'all think was the worst.
that. It's
It seems
easy.
like everybody says boomers.
Like I'm not finna what you're asking is for people in poverty to make the best financial decisions. That it just doesn't work that way. No, none of it works that way. Like when you on
Nate.
survival mode,
Did I get louder, Nate?
You did.
I
You
did.
did.
when you on survival mode, it's a whole different ball game. Versus when you're dropping hundreds of thousands of dollars on people, now you can breathe and think. Like, oh, okay, this is what I'm finna do. But all of that it's real gaslighting. It's gaslighting that people didn't internalize. Because at the end of the day, like in reality, this is reality. If reparations was paid, right, that means you're dealing with like 49 million black folk with wealth. You don't think that you don't think black people ain't finna learn from each other? Or go for wealth advisors to the bank and open up savings accounts? Like, come on now. And you got all these educated men and women. Like, come on now. Like, it's you that's just something that they say, but that's really not how it's gonna happen.
That's what they say. I'm just telling you what I see.
Yeah, you see poverty, and poverty makes you make decisions that don't look smart, but they get you through with what you got.
See, let's talk about the boomers, right? The boomers live by work hard, but they forgot to work smart. That's why those that don't know the financial industry and making it is because they learn how to work smart and not harder.
Some of the boomers got it, but most of them didn't.
Right.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I can tell you,
That's
we can give
like
it
what we
that.
always talk about when we talking about the
60% of
majority
American wealth
minority.
is sitting in boomers' hands. Then another 20% is sitting in the silent generation. So 80% of your wealth is between boomer and silent generation. Like what's about to happen in the next 10 years?
What's gonna happen in the next 10 years, Dave?
A lot of Gen X and millennial finna get inheritance.
True. Because the boomers are going because of age.
Right.
But what are the Gen X and millennials doing about this future inheritance? Is the
Because
question.
they're gonna eventually turn into that shit too if they don't get it right.
It's gonna
No,
go right back to
I-
the white hands.
what you're talking about is Gen X and millennial. You're talking about the 35 plus. I think they got a good head on their shoulders. They're gonna make the right decisions.
We know, like as we both agree on trend, talking about history is not gonna get you anywhere if you're not talking about the future innovations.
Hey Trent, hey Dave, what time you coming up today? You coming up as soon as I start?
When do you start?
I'm gonna start like 6:30, 7 o'clock, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I'll come up, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's up to you, man. Because I'm about to get it off right here, and because she's about to go to her feet thing. You know what I'm saying? I just came up to holler at everybody. You know what I mean? Make sure everybody was all right.
I just
You know what I'm
came
saying?
up to tell her to tell Shawty, hey, how you doing? You know?
Okay, well, shit, there you go. You know what I'm saying?
I'm at home. I'm not at work.
I
You
know,
gotta
but
tell me
you know,
Monday through Friday.
right? You know, you ain't off
See,
on Monday.
I am off on Monday, but I'm just talking
All
about my
right.
typical work week. But why don't you go on Discord so we can get this thing going for your show on
All I
what
gotta do
Monday?
is send you this picture. I'm finna, as soon as I'm finna get off, I'm finna upload
And
this picture.
decide on 3 questions. I sent them to you.
Oh wow, I gotta listen.
Dave, you got my
Oh
email. It's in the
God.
back. You hear me?
You
Dave,
say what?
my email is in the back, right? So you know, say Monday we're gonna do this shit. You feel me? So whenever
Is
you
that
ready to
really
pull
your
up,
email, bruh?
yeah, I promise you. Ask
Bruh,
Nate. Ask Nate.
But oh yeah, that's his
That's
email.
my email.
bruh. This look like you let your little kid do this email, man.
I know. Yes, they
Nobody
do.
ever finna figure this one out, bruh. Nobody's ever finna figure this out. This is like one of them generated passwords, dog. Oh my god.
Hey, no,
Hold on, I gotta do a
no,
screenshot of this shit.
they
Ain't no way I'm
know
moving
that
this
shit. You
shit.
know what I mean?
He
They don't know what the
said,
number
yeah,
is.
man,
You
let me put in
know
my
what I mean?
email.
So,
He said, yeah, man, let me put in my email and just proceeded to just mash on the keyboard randomly.
Hey Sky, has your take on the fight coming up changed yet, or
I
has
like
it
Canelo.
changed?
I like Canelo.
Really? Okay.
He's
Oh, what
sparring
the
with Finish. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm 50-50, dude. I'm still 50-50. I'm
I didn't-
still.
The
who's
I
only
don't know.
way they let him win, because you know when is
Got the decision.
Canelo been knocked out?
The what?
When has Canelo been knocked out? When has he really been dazed?
Canelo?
No, early on when he was like 18.
Yeah, like well, okay, early on. How is he not 30 something?
Yeah. He's 36. That was early
So
on.
he's done fought bigger people. You know what I mean? Faster people. Well, probably not. Probably about the same speed. You know what I mean? I like Canelo, and it ain't gotten up
To
because
me,
I like Boots. I like Boots, but
Boots is ass. Yeah, he's real good.
Boots gotta get a little bit more experience to me.
Yeah. I got man. I think
He's
out of
just a
everybody, I
little
think the
bit-
only one that
you
might
know,
knock off Boots.
yeah.
Go ahead.
The who they knocked out Boots.
No, I think the only one that might knock off Boots might be Virgil Ortiz, but
Yeah.
maybe I don't know. But he's the only other one because he's been put down and that dude gets up like like they did something wrong to him. You know, he
See,
gets
like
up like that.
the reason why I'm saying is because like you just seen Terrence Crawford get wobbled by a lot of people.
That was early on. He's gotten hit I didn't like the way. I just don't like those weight like the weight jump that he's doing is literally 3 weight classes. It's like,
That's what I'm saying. But see, this that's his walk around. Man, listen, the man is huge. The man is big when he's not fighting. You know that, right? The man's
right.
like
The walk around weight is
crazy.
whatever, but like it's like if you train for something like
I agree
basketball,
with you on
whatever it
that.
is, it's different.
But
It's
you
different.
don't you think people should fight more at the walk around weight than you don't think that?
Well, that's gonna be hard because then you would have to go
Maybe
up in
like
weight
maybe
and
like
then like cut back
15
down to your
pounds
walk
off the
around weight.
walkout weight just in case. You don't
Scientifically, it just can't happen though because you have to train, you have to eat, so your weight
yeah,
is gonna change. So naturally, whatever your weight either goes down to or up to, that's gonna be where you're athletically or like whatever you're training,
yeah.
whatever your body plateaus at. That's where your body likes to be at. It's tough though, dude. I don't know what's gonna happen. I have a bet though. I have a split decision for Terrence, but that's depending if he goes over the full 12
I said, I
rounds.
don't know what happened, but I put a bet in. I know that's right.
That's my yeah. That's the money maker right there though. That bet. So I don't know.
You like who you like at the fight, Dave?
From hearing the two people, what is it? Terrence Howard versus Canelo?
Terrence
Yeah.
Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez.
That's it.
Bud's a bad dude now. Listen,
That's a
Bud's a
50-50.
bad
That's what
dude
I'm
now. I ain't
saying.
gonna lie.
Crawford's good.
Hey, listen. Hey, Epoxy, I like
It's gonna be a good fight regardless, man. I'm
yeah.
gonna say it like that.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be. I picked Spence to beat him.
You did?
The body snatcher. He didn't look.
Yeah.
Now you
I
can.
mean-
Now if you look to see, now people keep it real, and they look to see how he looked that night. He would look like he was weight drain. Not he didn't have enough water in him.
Yeah.
He wasn't hydrated, and I think it was that time for him to start like the accident and all that shit is starting to hit him.
Well, even with that guy, like even before this accident, he was just an alcoholic, man. It's gonna catch up to
Yeah,
you.
that too.
It's gonna
that
catch
too.
up to you. Yeah, he was out there partying with Chavez Jr. and you know those the Chavez Jr. likes snow. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Everything caught up to him. Everything caught up to him all at once. And I mean, he also caught up to Bud, and Bud gave it to him. So I mean,
Listen,
it's just,
Epoxy, you know that man's way better than that night. That
oh, he is. I know he is. It's just that, like I said,
way
it's like he
better
did
than
something
that
better.
night show.
Oh yeah, I agree.
It should have been a decision, if anything.
He just self damaged himself. Man.
Yeah.
Like I'm 30, I'll be 40 in March, and like I started taking strong shots like because my levels were low, and I'm like I got them up to level, and I'm good now. So the thing is, though, when I was on it, man, I felt great. I still feel good now because they're leveled out, but like there's like difference like in normal now versus when I was like in my early 20s. So I have to supplement, make sure I get my rest, make sure I stay hydrated, everything. So man, like with Earl, man, Earl basically made his body like probably an 80-year-old body quick. So I'm pretty sure he was everything, dude. Everything that day, he was probably dehydrated, probably lack of sleep, everything. So if anything, he's lucky he didn't go blind.
Yeah. Hey Dave.
Yeah.
You in the Discord?
Yeah, I'm in
The
the
reason why
Discord
I'm saying
right
this,
now.
I gave my email because the reason why I'm saying because Monday when we get ready to do that, I can just send you and you the link and instead of dropping it unless unless you want people up here. You feel me? For that hour, that you know what I'm saying? For Monday when you handle that, because you got an hour and then y'all can wait till later, or you can do it. You and they can do it right afterwards or later. However, the same night.
All right.
So that's why I did that. Either I can hit you up on the email or in Discord in the messages. I can send you the link. So it could just be you up here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm reading some of these questions.
Yeah. But yeah, Epoxy. I think all that caught up to him too. Yeah, but most of the time in fighting and boxing, that's what it is the lifestyle that they live outside of boxing. If they would stick to training, I hate to say it, like Bud and Canelo and them like that. Even Mayweather. You know what I mean? Mayweather can come back and still whip bitches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's why this fight's gonna be a good fight because both of them like live and breathe boxing, so it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. Hopefully, it's not a flat out knockout. Hopefully, it's a full 12 rounds full of like action.
If it's going to be a knockout, it's going to be Canelo knocking him out.
Yeah,
I hate to say it. If it's going to be a knockout, that's the way it's going to be. I don't think he's gonna. I don't think Bud's gonna hit. Yeah, I don't think Bud's gonna knock him.
This will be the first fighter that Canelo fights. This is the first fighter that he fights that it's his size, like equal size. It's like it's been a long time since he fought somebody.
Everybody, well, not everybody, but pretty much everybody that Canelo fought, they're bigger than him.
And I'm not 200 plus pounds. and long. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at all that shit.
because even Charlo had the same reach as Bud, about 74, and he was taller and he was
Oh, you
he was
seen that?
hella big that night.
Yeah, you seen that Charlo and damn, who is it? I think Spence.
Spence,
Yeah, they're
yeah,
fighting.
yeah, Charles probably gonna go ahead and take him up out of there. Yeah,
You
I
think
think
Charlo's
Spence
gonna
is
beat
done.
him?
Yeah, I think Spence is done. This guy. I just don't think his body. He wants to be in it, but his body is detached from his mind, dude. Especially in
Because he didn't
boxing.
fight Pandora like he was supposed to.
Uh, nah, I mean, I don't know what's up with that, but I'm pretty sure it's negotiations and money. Because I mean, they're on Amazon, but Amazon is not a TV network that gives them money. They're just a network that like broadcasts their fights, so they're not making money off of it. And I don't know where they're getting their money to pay the fighters, but yeah, I think Spence is done. I don't think his like if he gets hit good enough, I think his body's just gonna start to fail him. Like, nah, I don't know, man. I thought he should have retired a long time ago. All those accidents and everything he's been through, because even his baby mama or one of his girlfriends ran him over before. You remember that?
And he was alcoholic.
It's like, yeah,
Alcoholic,
his girl
got
found out
ran
he
over,
cheated
got
on
in
him
the
and
wreck.
ran him over. Yeah,
His whole face was
everything, dude.
smashed up in the wreck. They said they didn't even know how he fought back from that.
It's bad, man. I mean, think about it like it's like in basketball terms. Like usually when basketball players tear those Achilles, they're not the same player anymore. And like, I mean, it's
The,
like with boxing,
the,
dude. Like that's
the,
heavy
the number
damage.
one person, Derrick Rose. He
Oh
probably
my
would have been
god!
talked about. Listen, he probably would have been talked about the greatest of all time if he would have been able to stay
I
healthy.
think we were playing the Knicks. I think is when it happened in the playoffs. Man, the entire arena got quiet. I was watching at home. I was walking in there ready to go because I think it was like 1 in the afternoon or around noon Saturday playoff game 1. Bam! All of a sudden, I'm walking in the like in the living room. My brother's like looking at me. I was like, "What?" I was like, "Your boy is down." I was like, "No," because it was the second injury from like the year before. Like I think it was like a year and a half before he got injured when he went down at home, and it was I don't know what it was. I think it was an MCL at that time, but then played good, and then we got in the playoffs the next season again, of course, and then like bam, that was it. I was like, damn. So I mean, it is what it is. He's probably one of those players that like one in every what do they call it, generational type of talents. So I don't know. Hey Dave, I like everything Chicago, but I've never been to Chicago.
My bad, y'all. I'm back. Can you hear me? Oh, what's the name? Dropped off. Epoxy done dropped off. My bad, Epoxy. I had to go handle something because my shit is doing this dumb ass shit again. But yeah, man. Dave.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back.
All right. So that's what I gave you that for. Either one or two ways you can get. We can do that. I can hit you up in the Discord, or you can hit me up on the email.
All right.
Hold up. I'm about to anyways. But I was about to, you know what I'm saying, because I gotta handle some shit. You feel me?
All right.
Come back, man, because I wanted we got, you know what I'm saying, I still want to talk about the shit we were talking about earlier and shit, you know what I mean? It's most likely gonna be 6:30 or 7 o'clock, but like I said, I hit you up in the Discord, or I've dropped the link, you'll get the notification, you know what I mean? So go ahead. But yeah, they said go on Discord. You feel me?
Okay.
because I got to handle something with my phone. My phone's acting up, so I got to handle something with my phone and my internet. But y'all come back. I'll be back later on at 6:31. Say anything, Trent, before I go. You got anything to say?
Nah, I'm good. I'm working on stuff.
Okay, all right. So appreciate y'all for coming out. Y'all come back here in a little bit. I'll be back by 6:30, 7 o'clock Eastern time. Thank y'all for coming through right now, and I'll holler at y'all here in a little bit. All right, peace.
Welcome to the Gospel of Bob. Three wise fools on a cracked old mic, dropping advice like dark humor rolls like a midnight train, laughing through your heartache, twisting your pain. One says, boy, just leave her be. Another chimes in, charge her a fee. Third one sips, says, here's the key. Life's a joke, punchlines free. 3 men, 1 mic, 1 goal. Turn your mess into solid gold. They'll roast you raw, but you'll feel whole. 3 wise fools, got a heart and a soul. Emails rolling, tales of despair. Should I quit my job? Should I cut my hair? They lean back, smirk, life ain't fair, but they spit that truth with southern flair. One says move, don't stay in the rut. Second says man, just trust your gut. Third cracks wise by it, don't not. Sweet fixes always shut things up. They laugh, they jab, they keep it real. Every wound they poke starts to heal. Just leave her be. Another chimes in, charge her a fee. Third one sips, says here's the key. Life's a joke, punchlines free. 3 men, 1 mic, 1 goal. Turn your mess into solid gold. They'll roast you raw, but you feel whole. 3 wise fools, got a heart and a soul. Rolling, tales of despair. Should I quit my job? Should I cut my hair? They lean back, smirk, life ain't fair, but they spit that truth with southern flair. One says move, don't stay in the rut. Second says man, just trust your gut. Third cracks rise by it, don't not. Sweet fixes always shut things up. They laugh, they jab, they keep it real. Every wound they poke starts to heal.